Yo, what's up, all you beautiful and crazy motherfuckers? Hope everybody is having an awesome day so far. I'm getting my day started a little bit late. I'm currently hanging out with TJ and watching back the vlog that just got posted. Hope you liked that. Tried some different stuff, got some new music on there, and gonna be trying to keep the vibes going good. So, already got a stellar start to the day. Got stuff done, got the vlog all finished, found some of my toys. Nope. Pause. Adult pew-pews. Not real ones, but airsoft, because I grew up with airsoft, and they're pretty cool stuff. I can't show them on YouTube, because, unfortunately, but I did, while searching for those, find myself a Twisted Tea. So, that was pretty dope. I also found Miller Lite, ironically, and both are still good. And so I'm drinking myself a Twisted Tea, because hell yeah. But, yeah. Night's still young, still got plenty of games to play. After we're done reviewing this, gonna probably play some games. Also, if you did watch the last one, how funny was that editing mistake where I just beat the sandwich for a second, put the cheese on it, slap the bread. You gotta teach it who's who. Either way, before this gets weird, I'll see you on the next part. So I'm just sitting here, barbecue sauce in my, no, I'm joking. No, sitting here with TJ, getting ready to stream, play some games. What's up, motherfucker? And, you wouldn't believe what came through about 13 times on my phone. Those are all tornado warnings. Oh. It doesn't look bad outside, but apparently the storms were going off over near Westnedge, which is about 10 minutes away from me. So we might get hit by another tornado this year. Keep you updated. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I had a lot more to say, honestly, because my brain's just been kind of jumbled lately. There's a lot of stuff going on, Like, I don't know, life's just been really, it's been testing, Like, I don't normally like to be that guy. It's like, oh, life sucks and stuff. Because I do have it pretty made. I feel happy and thankful about the stuff that I have and what I get to do in life, and the fact that I do have the freedoms that I do. The only thing that sucks is some of the more, I guess you could call it, minor inconveniences, I don't like how my room looks. It looks like shit. I'm waiting to get a little bit closer to spring cleanup before I actually start taking stuff out, because that's not till the end of this month, the 27th. Not the actual end, but close enough. So I don't really want to start tearing stuff apart now. And holy, what the hell? They made a dam. What the hell? They literally put a crap ton of asphalt dust or rock at the beginning of my neighborhood. But yeah, I want to get the room cleaned. I want to get everything tidied, honestly. That's just the main thing. Because I don't... Can I go this way? I think so. There's nothing saying I can't. Ooh, aside from a bunch of rock. Yeah, I want things clean. I don't like it being dirty. It pisses me off. I don't like being dirty. As is, my nails get dirty all the time. And it just annoys me. I do have OCD, though, so it's not 100% surprising that I get annoyed by clutter and dirtiness, but It's also, it's different if I cause some of it than if somebody else causes some of it, because I'm a lot more keen to be like, hey, clean that shit up if it's on you. If it's on me, it's usually in an organized chaos. But I've also gotten a lot more, like, recently, just really, really in on myself about if it's there, if it's dirty, get it clean, because what's the point of leaving it dirty? Like, especially, I don't know, I've got health conditions that I can't, like, sit there and I can't have it be all dirty. I can't have flies around. I can't have, you know, mold and mildew around. All that stuff, if it's there, then it's causing me health problems. And especially with the fact that I've been sleeping on the couch a lot lately, having to be near the litter and out in the living room and near what's all in the kitchen and stuff, it's just, yeah. A lot more apparent recently that stuff needs to be done. And been feeling like a lot of it's on me. I don't like that. Because I already got enough shit on my plate. Between being a runaround for the family, where if anybody needs anything, I'm usually the guy that runs and goes gets it. Or, you know, just the basic other stuff that I do. I don't know. I do a lot of random things, so you guys see it. Alright, now that we're up to the gas station, I'm gonna pause this conversation and I'll pick back up when I come out. Well, I'm back. Got a couple of drinks. Found some new mocha mangoes that I did not know about. People aren't going out in front of me. There we go. Alright. Didn't get a ton of gas because, of course, it's sky high right now. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of cars. Yeah, I got, there's a whipped pineapple one, some Liberty one. I mean, you guys will see once I get home, but. And then I also got, I'm just gonna take this way. Whee! Yeah, then I also got a mocha mango and something else, but I don't remember. Bobo. Yeah, I got some gummies too. Some trolley, like electric ones, and then some, I don't know, they're all sour. But there's McDonald's. I don't know why I said that so weird. Weird for me to say. I don't judge anybody who's got a speech impediment. One of my best friends, he's got Tourette's, and I mean, ain't never judged him a day in his life for it. It looks like they're trying to beautify Portage again. Also, sorry if this looks chopped. I may cut out some of the parts that I don't like. I don't know. I don't mean to leave a lot of breaks because I don't want to disinterest you guys. But I also find it it's kind of therapeutic. I also had kind of a breakthrough. There's a lot that y'all miss of, like, I guess me being how I view myself as funny and all this stupid crap. Because a lot of times when it happens, I just run and tell the nearest person, and I totally forget that I could just tell you. I mean, yeah, I gotta add context and everything, but that's the same thing I gotta do with any other person, so. I'm trying my best. I hope you guys can see that. I hope I'm, at least out there. I don't know. I'm having a really hard time finding where I'm at right now. And it's difficult, and I know it's probably not what you want to hear. So if I remember, skip to whatever point's on there. But probably this last 2 minutes driving home is going to be just me ranting and raving. But yeah, I don't know, life's been a little bit up and down lately. There's been shit going on at home that's not exactly how it should be going. There's stuff that needs to be done that's not getting done. I'm trying to do what I can, but I'm only one person. I mean, yeah, I'm probably not doing 100% of what I could do or what I want to do. But keep in mind, I'm also disabled, y'all. I get dizzy very easy. I get basically what feels like a spinning episode every once in a while. And it just hits like that. I don't have control over it. I just know roughly when it's going to hit. It's kind of like, if you think about seizures, sometimes they have Jesus. But if you think about seizures, they usually have some type of telltale of hey, you're probably about to have one. It's kind of like that. I'll get a weird whoosh feeling over my head, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, okay, things are wonky here. I'm gonna sneak on into the cones so that people can't ride my buttocks. And then over the log jam. Whee! But no, it's a lot. It doesn't affect me the same way, but it's kind of the same with the come on feeling. So I'll just kind of get it's almost as if when you feel a cold breeze come over your head and you get kind of chills for a second. It's kind of like that, but without the chills. So you just get that cool breeze, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit. Because if I start looking in different directions, it will cause my vision to be kind of funky. I can still see through it clear enough, but it affects it. And more specifically, when bending down, or if I start moving a little too fast while it's happening, so on. But more specifically, the tree trimming video. When we were trimming up the trees and stuff, and you guys seen all of that. I mean, I was able to lift all those heavy logs, able to do a whole bunch of stuff, and it's only for that short period that I have all that energy to do all of that and get stuff done, because it's inevitable that at some point after doing that much stuff, my body just goes, I'm done. And I just get that whoosh feeling, and all of a sudden I feel sick to my stomach. I get kind of, it's not often, but sometimes I'll get that, if I don't stop moving, stuff's coming up feeling. But I don't know. It's not an easy thing to live with, but I live with it. I mean, there could be worse. I could be missing limbs. I could, have a plethora of other things happen to me that make life difficult. And also just want to take this time to say huge respect to anybody who has those disabilities and is making it through life. You're a fucking rock star, and you deserve everything good that comes to you. I mean, I lived 19 years of my life with a heart condition and other crappity crap where they told me I shouldn't do things, or I'm okay to do this, but within caution and all that. And I never took it serious until mid-2019 when I woke up one morning and everything was changed. I kept stumbling into stuff. I ran into doors. I couldn't focus at work. I ended up having to go home And then I was like, okay, maybe it was just a funky day, you know? And ultimately, it was not a funky day because I tried going in the next day, feeling 10 times worse. Ended up bumping into the gas station door because I stopped to get my breakfast. And yeah, I was like, I'm not good. Something's wrong. And I've told this story a little bit before, but I went through all kinds of testing. So for anybody wondering, I've been to an ear, nose, and throat doctor. It's not my inner ear or anything like that. I've been to EKG specialist. I've done tilt table test. I've done multiple blood tests to try to evaluate if it's anything like that. We found out I do have a tumor on the back of my head, near the pituitary gland. As far as we know, it's all benign, but basically that can cause your spinal fluid to be less or something, and that can have something to do with it. They sent me to physical therapy for a while to see if it was there's a type of migraine, I forget the name offhand if I remember, vestibular migraines. There's vestibular migraines, which are basically fast moving lines, or like, say you were looking at the side of a house and you were to go up and down real quick, that could cause the migraine, which in my case would be the really dizzy feeling, foggy, just not sure what the hell's going on. Also, if you're wondering, that's why I struggle so much with recording sometimes, because I'd put out a video every day for y'all. It just wouldn't be like edited or anything like that. It would literally just be raw footage of me being like, hey, what's up? And all this. And just telling you about my day. Which I kind of want to do. Maybe I'll start a channel and just have it be daily updates. Where I just sit there and talk to the camera for like 5 minutes or something. Or I go on a walk and I talk to y'all or something. I don't know. But I've done enough rambling for now. Let's get inside. And there we go. So some electric crawlers. These are called the Sour Bite Squads. Liberty Lemonade. Apple Lime. Whipped Pineapple Orange. Mucho Mango. Alright guys. Well, it's a lot of whiles later. It's like days later, actually. This weekend has absolutely flown by. It's Sunday at 2 in the afternoon. Did not plan on that at all. I was supposed to have edited and been done probably about 2 days ago. And yeah, long story short, hey, stop trying to scratch on shit that you're not supposed to. Erg. Either way, has been many days. Should have been doing stuff, wasn't doing stuff, felt like crap for a little bit there. Stop trying to, she's trying to get my attention. Come here, you little brat. Ugh. Either way, again, haven't really been doing much because just been, I kind of didn't feel good for a while there. I went for that walk, and like shortly after, I got kind of a really weird headache. We also had like a lot of weather change up. It went from very warm to very cold with a couple of storms. All kinds of stuff. Excuse me. But, yeah. Not much really happened after. Slept most of Saturday because I wasn't feeling good. Today I'm feeling better. Was chilling out a little bit earlier. And now I'm getting ready to edit. So I had to tell y'all that I appreciate you watching. And I hope you come back for another one. Because this is the end of this vlog. Gotcha there. Yeah, no. This is going to be the end of this vlog. We're going to move on to the next one. Hopefully y'all are liking the new schedule. Let me know. I don't know unless you tell me. So, as of right now, I'm going to still be doing the Monday, Wednesday, Friday big videos. Or slightly bigger videos, better quality. I don't know. I'm just trying harder to make it all look good for you. Make it look good, sound good. Which I did notice on the last vlog, it's kind of wonky. There's a couple parts that I don't know why they ended up the way they did. But, yeah. One of my goals too is to get a DJI mic so that when I do want to record stuff, especially like this talking here, you don't hear me breathing as heavily, or my mouth moves weird because I got a kind of wonky jaw, so sometimes it makes weird noises, aside from just talking bullshit. And so I do apologize for that, but I want to get a mic so I can start doing better noise canceling, as well as when we're on walks or in the car, stuff like that, and I'm talking to you. You can't hear the engine as much, or you can't hear the wind as much. So that's definitely something I'm working towards. Costs about $25. If anybody feels like helping towards it, in my links you can find a way to tip my Cash App. Nothing is expected, but if anybody is wanting to help, that is an awesome way you can. You can also view my wish list on Amazon. It's all kinds of stuff that I can use. If you do get something off of Amazon, I will shout you out, obviously. Give you a clear tag, show you what I've opened. Yeah. So I guess that's it. Until the next one. Peace out. Love you.